No turnovers, and you look at the foul situation, 10 personal fouls to only 2 for the Wizards, and we've always said, regardless, that at some point during the game, you find that starting to, that gap starting to narrow.
He's back. Michael Jordan returns to the lineup for the first time here in Washington. He did come back for the first time since his surgery last Wednesday against this Denver team. As they look for their 33rd win on the year, had 19 victories all of last season. Nice fake inside. Hamilton draws a foul in 46 games for the Wizards this rookie season for Kwame Brown. Jordan pulls up, and he's fouled. This time on the elbow. The foul charge to Vashawn Leonard is first, and MJ to the line. Michael Jordan shooting 79% from the free throw line, averaging 23.6 points per game. He's now 9th in the NBA in scoring. This is his 57th game played. He started 53. Michael misses the first free throw as we speak about Jordan. Toyota League leaders, number 9 in scoring, Iverson number 1. There's Dirk Nowitzki at 8. We'll see him here on Sunday. Zendon Hamilton, no relation to Richards, spins on Popeye. Good defense. McLeod taken away by Jones. It's on the floor, picked up by Kwame. Good hustle by Popeye. Nice pass to Nesby.
Oh, yeah. That's the way to finish.
It all started with a hustle from Popeye and then a great pass from Jordan. Knocked away by Michael, anticipating the pass to Leonard.
Well, he was. Leonard and Jordan are having a little verbal exchange there.
Here's Leonard, fouled by Jordan. And now Michael goes to question Nolan Fine. Here's another look at it.
Well, you can tell Jordan wants to get after this. He's been guarding Vashawn very tight there. A little too closely, picks up the foul.
No shots taken. 9 seconds to shoot. Donnell Harvey rims it, and Nesby has the rebound. Guys like Nesby and Popeye Jones have just been invaluable for this team this year. Jordan's fadeaway, missed everything. Popeye tips it to Satterfield. Correction, Chaney. Here's McLeod, shovels it inside, Popeye to steal. Nesby running the other way, goes strong to the hoop. Can't get it, Popeye's there, and he's fouled. Another turnover for Denver. Kwame Brown going strong, got bodied, no call. Gets it back and slams it in. Woo!
That's a nice play. A very nice play. He got a lot of contact, but he was able to maintain his balance and composure.
Wizards by 18, and Popeye picks up, or draws, I should say, the offensive foul, which he is known to do from time to time.
Or take a look at this play. Drives hard to the left, bounces off the contact. He's a good 2 or 3 feet away from the basket, so he really has to jump in, jump sideways as well as up high to get that dunk. He seems to be feeling a lot more comfortable out there, therefore his physical skills are coming alive even more.
Richard Hamilton gets a kind roll. He's got 11 points. And the Wizards up 37-17. Washington on an 8-0 run. Harvey loses it. Kwame has it. Jordan says he wants to play between 22 and 25 minutes. As Nesby hits one off the pick. 22-point Washington lead, and Mike Evans wants time. The Washington lineup for Doug Collins. Ryan Bowen back in for Denver. Here's Satterfield, and he scores. Kenny Satterfield, a rookie guard from Cincinnati, playing in his 23rd game of the season. He had 9 points off the bench against the Wizards. That's a career high for Kenny Satterfield. Hamilton, fade away, front of the rim, gets it back, fires inside to Brown. 4 points emphatically for Kwame Brown.
I tell you.
Leonard back to Satterfield, lays it off underneath, and no basket. 3-second violation. Another turnover for Denver, their 11th of the game, and all Mike Evans can do is shake his head and wonder why.
Well, you know, with this lineup out here, obviously Rashawn Leonard, even though he's coming off the bench, he's going to be one of their key players. And I think that he's getting a little frustrated. Jordan's been playing him awfully strong and tight and not allowed him to get the ball. And the last possession, I saw him kind of fussing at one of his teammates for not passing the ball.
Jordan is held by Satterfield. An interesting exchange, Phil. Michael looked like he wanted to back down Satterfield and then just pass the ball off to Kwame as if to say, you know what, rookie, you take it and get some experience here. And then he passed it right back to MJ.
Well, I think that's certainly what you want to do, to get these guys feeling more and more comfortable and more confident with the ball. And, you know, it's not that you have to hold on to it, but you feel a part of the play when someone passes you the ball.
Jordan now has Leonard on him. Spins on Bashan. Nice move off the glass and in. Well, he's still got a lot of flashy moves. Been very tough around the basket this year. 3 points for Jordan in the game.
Yeah, keep an eye on defense, though. Like I said, he's shading Rashawn Leonard. Rashawn, since that three-pointer that he made it in, can't get the ball.
This Denver team has more turnovers than they do field goals. 11 turnovers, 9 field goals in the half. Jordan looked at Hamilton and said, come on, guys, you got to do something. Richard, baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Bowen the rebound. Jawan drives, no call, blocked partially from behind, and Nesby gets the rebound. Up ahead with the screen, Hamilton. Oh, yeah. Goaltending call. Jordan is amazing. Let him play quarterback for the Redskins.
That was like a mathematical decision. How far can I lead him to make sure somebody like Hamilton can get there? And I mean, most players would not get to this ball. But again, knowing how quick and fast Richard Hamilton is, Jordan led him perfectly.
That pass was right on the money. Satterfield to Jawan from 16. No good. Rebound Thomas. MJ around a Thomas screen, misses. Baton is there, puts it up and in. Wizards by 26. Howard, nice fake on Kwame, and he's fouled by the rookie.
Could have gone either way. I saw a wraparound from Jawan, the right arm.
Timeout call.
Played. I was being blamed for the team's lack of success. And, you know, I used to get booed, and everyone wanted me to be the hero, the Superman. And the game is made up of 5 individuals on the court, but it's made up of 12 guys as a team that have to compete and bring it every night. And if you're not doing it, as well as the coaching staff, if you're not bringing it, then you're going to have lack of success. And that's what happened with us in Washington. But when they looked at the contract and guy was being paid the most money, right, all the fingers came pointing at me. But you just got to be strong and just hold your head up high and just go out there and just give it your best every night.
Juwan Howard, who spent 6.5 years here in Washington. Kwame Brown loses the ball. 2-on-2, foul, and almost a goaltending call. Well, Juwan went through some hard times here, both with and without Chris Webber. Always productive, and I will say this for him as well. Classy young man.
Absolutely, no question about it.
Terrific guy. You just have to love him. He came up to us in Denver last week and said, I really miss you guys, and I love being with you, and he's a good man.
And he's very observant. I mean, it's very easy in this circle to be unaware of a lot of other things that go on, and he's very observant. He remembers people, he remembers names, and I agree with you. And keep in mind, the first 2 or 3 years were very successful, and he was loved by everyone in this city.
Thomas has to back it out. Now goes to Laettner. Here's Nesby. Nesby drives, loses control, and turns it over. Satterfield the other way. Juwan Howard, All-Star in '96. He was 10th in the league in scoring that year, 22 points a game. Inside to Mink Mature. They want 3 seconds, don't get it, and Thomas gets the rebound. Hamilton, nice pass for Thomas. Short jumper good. 4 points for Etan Thomas. Looking for Juwan. They go inside. He gets the ball and gets fouled.
Then boom, blows by Satterfield, takes it all the way and just floats to the basket. Man. Get an opportunity like Jahidi to score much, and even though you want to stay aggressive, you still look for those opportunities to get your teammates involved.
18th point of the night for Rip Hamilton. Foul is on Ming Mature. There's Michael and his longtime personal trainer, Tim Grover, who travels with Jordan all over the country when the Wizards are on the road, and works out with him here in Washington religiously.
Yeah, I think it's important that Jordan gets some more playing time personally. Not so much to score or anything, but just to get out on the floor and get into motion with your teammates. And, we've talked about the fact that there's some critical games coming up, and Milwaukee, starting with that Milwaukee game.
Hamilton baseline jumper, what a shot. So smooth, so soft, and so pretty. 20 points for Richard Hamilton. Bill Kennedy spots a foul and stops.
Ask him, you shall find out.
And you're
or something like that.
Yeah. And again, it's not because the Wizards need him, it's so he can get the rhythm, which is so important.
And his teammates with them. I mean, it's going to be important this last stretch of the season that everybody be on top of their game.
Kwame turnaround, and that's not ruled by Batua.
I tell you, that ball was close to being in the cylinder.
And close to taking one of the fans' heads off on the sideline there. I think it made contact with anybody, but it was close.
We'll take a look. Is this ball... Well, it may not have been in there, but it was awfully close.
Michael has it knocked away. Whitney, plenty of time on the shot clock. Nice fake by Whitney, open for the jumper, off the glass and in. And Chris Whitney has tied his season high at 20 points.
Boy, did that so neatly, gave the good fake to Batua, went around him and used the glass.
Whitney 6 of 9 from the field. He also has 5 assists. Jordan takes the jumper and misses. Knocked out of bounds. They'll give it to Denver. Said it went off Tyrone Nesby. But barring some sort of collapse here, the Wizards will win their 33rd game of the year. 14 more than they did all of last season. Juwan drives, knocks over Kwame, and that's an offensive foul on Howard.
Good job. Kwame's been watching the tape and watching people like Popeye Jones. Got his feet outside the circle, established good position. Going to get a good look at it. See him step in that pathway of Juwan Howard, and he's outside the semicircle.
The best turnaround in franchise history for this Washington club, 21 games, set by the 68-69 Baltimore Bullets. Whitney gets a long jumper. That's a two-point field goal. That year, the Bullets finished 57-25 after posting a 36-46 mark the previous season. Kwame trying to get it. He's pushed from behind and fouled, and let's hope he's okay. He's wincing in pain on the floor.
Well, that's Donnell Harvey that he collided with, or that collided with him, I should say. We told you from the start that Harvey, kind of gangly, but very physical. He's going to go for this ball here. And you can see him from behind. What's the call? He clearly knocks Kwame out of the way, going for the loose ball.
Did they not call a foul? Was there no foul call? They're going to call a jump ball? Wow.
Don't tell me Harvey's going to the line.
No.
It kind of looks that way.
Harvey is going to the line?
Look at him take the ball to the basket, gets the contact from Harvey. Again, this time he will go to the line. Nice shot there, moves it around, drops it in, and gets some recognition from his teammate.
Kwame misses the free throw, a 67% shooter. And Denver can take the last shot of the third quarter. Howard drives, goes all the way, blocks at the buzzer. Juwan is not happy. He thought he was fouled, but no call.
That's coming.
Satterfield, Harvey inside, and he scores. Washington by 23. Seems like Denver's made a lot of shots, and it's still a 23-point lead. Are the scorers giving them their points?
Yes, they're turning the ball over a lot, though. Like we said, 22 turnovers so far through 3 quarters, and 28 points to the Wizards off those turnovers.
Wow, Donnell Harvey nearly took Nolan Fine's head off that time. Looking to post up Thomas down low, battled by Harvey. Strong move by Aton.
Yeah, he's been showing some strong effort inside. Aton was 3 for 3 in the first half. He's perfect.
And Thomas has tied his career high of 9 points. Satterfield blocked by Kwame. Here's Whitney the other way. Pulls up for a long jumper, a little bit short. Thomas is there to chip it in. And for Aton Thomas, 11 points. And that's a new career high for Aton Thomas with 11 points.
Tip by Aton. He actually tips it on the way down. Tips it underhand too, see?
Beauty. Aton's previous career high, 9 points against Atlanta. 11 tonight on 5 of 6 shooting with 5 rebounds and an assist. Rip Hamilton back into the lineup.
Now Rip is going to play some of the points of Whitney sitting down.
Hamilton, Brown, Nesby, Jordan, and Thomas for Washington. Turnaround, no good. Michael saves it, but he went out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Wizards. call as Jordan hit it out of bounds. Satterfield around a screen. Wow.
He's playing him tight.
Sure is. Harvey got it. Donnell Harvey, in his second year from the University of Florida, played 1 year at Florida. Then the Knicks took him 22nd overall in the 2000 draft. And then his draft rights were traded to Dallas for Eric Strickland. Kwame's jumper, little strong. Rebound, Leonard. And Jordan called for a foul. Scored a goal, and he'll go to the line.
And Kwame made a good pass. You have your triangle set up, actually. You got Jordan posted up down low. Kwame's out the top. The ball swings. He's in a perfect position to drop that ball down to Jordan, and he delivers it perfectly.
That stops an 11-4 Denver run. And Jordan to the free throw line. Misses. Wasn't Kwame Brown's going to go to the University of Florida?
Right.
How about Donnell Harvey and Kwame Brown there together? Not too shabby. Harvey played just 1 year at Florida. Calvert Chaney, short jumper, good.
Again, I've said this before in situations. I think it's important, even though you're blowing a team out, I think it's important to finish strong. Play the full 48 minutes out and make sure you execute offensively and defensively. Certainly exert yourself defensively to show that you can stop some of these things. Like
that on the offensive boards, Tyrone Nesby with a beautiful tip-in. 6 points for Nesby. We haven't seen Brendan Haywood tonight. Haven't mentioned him, actually. He has had a sore knee. And Doug Collins resting that big man, it appears, for the game tonight. And as I mentioned before, Tyronn Lue not available. There's the rookie from North Carolina.
Well, you know he's been suffering with that sore right knee. And sometimes Doug has sat him out just to rest him a couple games. And a couple games he didn't even suit up.
Nesby, Kwame trying to get the tip. Nearly had it. Fouled by Thomas as those two battle. Hamilton, Nesby, Kwame Brown, Thomas, and Michael Jordan for Washington. Popeye Jones off the Wizards bench. 4 seconds to shoot. Jordan pulls the trigger and drills it. 9 points for MJ. Chaney, and the lefty misses. Calvert Chaney just 1 of 7 from the field. And Jordan's pass is picked off. Satterfield scores. Michael lost his footing, but appears to be okay. 12 points for Kenny Satterfield. That's a new career high. His previous was against the Wizards last week of 9. Kwame Brown into the lane. Nice fake. Jump shot. Beauty.
Once again, showed a lot of patience. Gave Harvey 2 or 3 different fakes. Finally got him to bite one of them.
8 points for Kwame Brown. MJ the rebound. Wizards by 22. Thomas is fouled by Anderson, who left earlier in the game with a bad Hamilton. 22 points, 8 of 18, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Nice line for Richard. For Courtney. And that, as Satterfield goes up high, will do it. The Wizards have won game number 33 in the win column against 38 losses as they strive to get to postseason play. Richard Hamilton and Chris Whitney with 22 points each. Alexander with 14 and Thomas with 13.
To talk about MJ's future. Bucks looking to go 3-0 against the Wiz this season. MJ ready for the ride of his life. MJ, I'm not going to tell you biz no more. First quarter, Jordan getting busy. The fadeaway. Off the glass. Pulling up. Shot clock running down. Time, distance, not a problem. Jordan with 12 points in the first 12 minutes. Second quarter, Chris Whitney. Fine number 23. Third quarter, Jordan again, working on Mark Pope, working him over. Still third, Jordan says, Darvin Ham, what do you want? End of the third, Wiz up 13. Sam Cassell driving, clearly pushes off, call for the offensive foul. Just for kicks. Whee! He's out.
I suppose that's one way to make SportsCenter. It will.
Yeah, it did. And let's not forget about the NBA tonight, fourth quarter. We arrow Glenn Robinson, who pushes Popeye Jones, gets a tee, and another one for yelling at the ref. Both guys tossed. He and Sam Cassell. Later in the fourth, who else? Jordan. He ended with 34. Wiz win 107-98. Jordan scored his 34 points in 26 minutes off the bench. He was 12 of 22 from the floor, 10 of 12 at the line. Jordan had totaled exactly 34 points in his last 3 games combined. Greg Anthony led Milwaukee with a season-high 20. Sam Cassell added 18 before getting kicked out. Pardon the pun. Washington's Jahidi White sat out the second half with the stomach virus.